Gosh.
Hi, sorry for not being for a long time in your stream. My phone has broken.
What?
Content. So you already paid for what the game came with, and going forward, yeah. So the first, all right. So let's move on to the rest of this. But number one, they said Honeyglow Woods should be a part of part 2 of Wish Blossom Ranch. So yeah, I think this is the biggest thing that I said. False Bear. So if you come over here to Wish Blossom, it's actually face. So he's separate here in B. Fairy Corp, you got all the plants and everything set up over here, and then you got the honey wall and stuff, and it's built into the story because Tigger was just spamming wishes left and right.
How about a wee bit of conversation?
A little help, if you would.
camera. Okay. Oof, that is loud. Hold on. Okay, hello everyone and welcome to the stream. Don't worry, Rosalina, you are okay. I understand. You're completely fine. How is everyone? Welcome to the stream. There's a few things that I wanted to go over because I keep seeing things about the new roadmap, and I have kind of like, I did watch this showcase where they went over the Honeyglow Woods, and I really wanted to, hold on, be right back. Okay, so I really wanted to go over some of the things that I found that kind of concerned me. Not too much. I am very excited about the Honeyglow Woods, and I really am like looking forward to it. But my biggest thing is that a lot of people are getting very upset with others about how they feel about the game. And Jesus, hold on. My notifications keep going off. There we go. So, a lot of people are getting very upset with other people for having a different opinion, as well. Kind of like having these huge rants about how other people feel about the game. This is not a witch hunt, okay? So let's not go looking for somebody to blame for what they're doing with this game. It is, everyone has their different opinions. I also have my own opinions about the upcoming adventure pack. It being an adventure pack in itself is what concerns me, instead of being like an expansion pack or being something that they, being an update that they put into the castle. I've been saying this forever, that I really hope they do more with the castle and put more doors in the castle, more realms, right?
Hey, how about we do something together?
This is my unbiased opinion. I'm going to do everything in my power to be neutral about this entire thing because, again, everyone has their own opinions, and I really do just want to like...
Hi, I like how you look in real.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my god, you're so sweet. Oh my god, don't make me blush, please. Please. We're gonna get into some of my own thoughts, but first is what I want to go over. Base game wise, there was this post on Reddit where someone went over how you can play this game fully base game, right? You can, and I completely agree with that. You can play this game completely free. You can pay the $40, get this entire game, get 30 free characters, you get quality of life updates, you get furniture, you get decorations, all this stuff. Even this stuff back behind you, this is like codes that you can get for free, right? These are things that you put in your game and you can get for free. However, a few things that this person missed is that they said that the star path was free. That is not true. So I'm gonna go into my events, and I kind of want to show you guys this. We're gonna get into a bunch of other stuff, but I really wanted to show you this first. This star path is not completely free, okay? Like, these rewards, if you see the first top line of your duties, of your regular duties, that top whole line is the only thing you're gonna be able to work on. As well as in your routine duties, you'd probably get like this day 1 and day 2 for free. That is about it. That is all you would get. But rewards and stuff wise, you are not gonna be getting, let me show you. So about 3 of these are gonna be free. Like Hercules, he's not gonna be free. Like that, the glow, the divine glow of Hercules, that's gonna be behind the Star Path paywall. The shield, his shield is gonna be behind a paywall, the Star Path paywall. And I think it was also the toga dress behind that paywall. The only thing you're really gonna be able to get off of this would be these motifs and these moonstones. But before, like over here, you'd probably be able to get the sidewalks, like the stadium sidewalk, and maybe I think it was this cornucopia. That would be free, right? But the stadium seats and this cloud and the moonstones would be behind the Star Path paywall. And how do you get the Star Path? You use moonstones. You have to use moonstones in order to buy this.
I miss you a lot. I work so much and tired, and it's so warm. How do you feel? How long was it that we died and took?
Hold on, I'm sorry. Hold on, I don't have my what's it called on here yet. It's been a while. I am gonna say that it has been a while, dude. But it is hot as well. It is very hot. This summer has been terrible. Like I think the hottest it's been where I am has like hit like 95, I believe. And it's only gonna get hotter because the summer has not even hit its peak yet. It is absolutely hell where I am. But I've been out of work for a minute, so I've kind of been able to do a lot of streaming recently. I try to, but also like I kind of procrastinate and I get scared because now I have a camera and I'm trying to like get over that anxiety of being on camera. But it has been a while, Rosalina. I'm like, oh my god, where are all my regular people?
If you know Brie Larson?
Brie Larson? I do not. Who's that? Is that a streamer as well? Ow. I've also started streaming on Twitch, which is really cool. I went live yesterday on Twitch. I went over some stuff for about the whole Honeyglow adventure pack over there too. I played some Slime Rancher as well. But yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. Hold on, let me get my my notes out.
She is an actor as Rosalina in Captain Marvel.
Rosalina. Oh, I haven't watched Captain Marvel, which is crazy considering I'm a huge Marvel fan. I just don't have the means to. But that's crazy. Oh, I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. What was I going over? Excited for the event. Yeah, so I am very excited about the adventure pack. I'm excited to get Winnie the Pooh. I'm excited to get Piglet and Eeyore. I was super excited about getting Tigger when we got the Wish Blossom Ranch. but that whole live stream got corrupted because my headphones stopped working and I had to buy a whole new set. But very excited about it. My only issue with the adventure pack is that it's starting to kind of remind me of The Sims 4 and how The Sims 4 has all of their what are they called? Expansion packs. They have their game packs. They have their kits, and they have their stuff packs, right? We kind of also have the same thing here in Disney Dreamlight Valley, where we have our expansion packs. Now we have adventure packs. We also have, you go over to shops, and you have your quality of life packs, which would involve, where are they? No. Here they are. The Cozy Companion bundles, where you can get Raja and you can get this outfit. These are companion packs. So, but they are also still stuff packs / quality of life packs, because you can get either one, as well as you get these ones, which is another quality of life stuff pack, where you can get Ariel's Royal Bundle, you can get Island Getaway, which is for Stitch, or you can get the Starlight House Bundle, which is for Belle, right? But you also have this one, Once Upon a Dance Bundle, which is, again, another stuff / quality of life bundle. This is for Belle, this is for Ursula, and this one is for Wally. These are things that you have to buy.
I always wanted to get Rasha, but I don't have moonstones.
That's exactly what I was about to go over. What do you need to do to get moonstones? You have to buy moonstones. This game, base game, is free, but you still have things that you have to buy, which would be moonstones, right? So it would be like Raja. That's 4,000 moonstones. If you grind the game, I got 1,170, right? That took me a while to get, mind you, because moonstones are very hard to get because they are just random. You get chests all over the place on your island. You can look for them yourself, but you only get 50 in a chest, which, if you're going to be grinding on your game, that's going to take you about a whole month just to get about 5,000 moonstones. And at that point, would you rather spend it on the Star Path, or would you spend it on one of these bundles that are about 4,000 moonstones? Absolutely. It is not free. This game is not free. And you have to pay, you already have to pay $40 just for the base game itself, right? Which, again, you do get a lot of stuff when it comes in the game, but don't expect to be able to spend money on the things that you really want. Because if you're just going to play base game, well, then you can't get anything from the shop, because that means you're going to have to grind on this game just to get moonstones in order to afford it. And then even here, if you want, you can buy packs, moonstone packs. You can get 1,200 for $5. I think this one is $9 or $10. This one over here is 20, 30, 50, and like 55. These are not cheap packs, okay? They are not. And anyone who is telling you that that base game is completely free is lying to you. Because as someone who played base game for a while before I decided that I wanted to like actually spend money on the game, it is not free, alright? There had been multiple times where I had to ask my mom for money just to be able to get moonstones on this game. Because I was in high school at the time.
Listen, don't take
because this game came out in 2022. Yeah, I was still in high school and I had only just started working, and most of my money was going to bills, and I had to like literally ask my mom, I'm like, hey, can I like get this game? Can I like put money on this game in order for me to get moonstones? And she would be like, yeah, sure, I don't mind. But again, to grind on this game, you would have to literally be running around your entire village looking for moonstone chests, and you're only gonna get 50 out of it. It's not free. I do want to go over some backlash though that was on Reddit. There was this person, and I am gonna bring it up because I do believe that this needs to be gone over. Let me pull it up because I did take screenshots of it because I thought it was a really good. I thought it was really cool for us to go over. Basically, they were basically saying that Gameloft was being bashed and it was getting out of hand. Honeyglow Woods is not a part 2 to Wish Blossom Ranch. I agree with that. Wish Blossom Ranch is its own thing. Tigger, there, he got separated from his crew. That's the whole point of Disney Dreamlight Valley. Everyone got separated. It's your job to bring them all back together, right? So, they go over and they're like, the game costs $30. Basically what I literally just told you. The game costs $30. For this you get an interesting storyline, 30 characters and counting because we are getting more in free updates. Don't forget that. We do get free updates. Not gonna put that past them. That is true. And usually those free updates come with new characters, new furniture, all that stuff. You get quality of life updates. Each with friendship quests and rewards, clothing and furniture. You get loads of furniture and even realms to explore. Again, I do wish that they would do more with the castle because we are missing more storyline without it. You also get 7 biomes to decorate. That is true. Additionally, should you choose to, you can complete more quests during the seasonal star path. This is where they do not tell the truth, because you can complete quests during the seasonal star path, free path. It is not free. You can get part of it that is free, but don't forget that you only get about 6 panels, and out of those 6 panels, you're only going to be able to collect maybe 10 items from those 6 panels. Okay? Outside of that, you also have your bonus rewards that come with the star path. And only when you get everything on those 6 panels can you actually get those bonus rewards. Because then you can get a house, you can get more clothing, you can get furniture, decorations. All of that is hidden behind the star path that you have to buy for 4,000. Well, not 4,000. I think it's actually 2,000 to 3,000 moonstones. But still, that is a lot of moonstones to be spending on a 1 star path that used to be free. Used to be, by the way. It used to be free. The entire star path used to be free. Wait, I lost my, I lost it. Free path and participating in weekly dream snaps. That is true. You do get, moonstones from the dream snaps. So you can easily just go in there, decorate your village, make it really nice, take pictures of it, upload it, right? Dream snaps. You do not have to spend an extra penny, and throughout the lifetime of this game, you will only get more characters, quests, furniture, and clothing. That part of their text really kind of upset me, because yes, you're gonna get more characters, more furniture, more clothing, more quality of life items, but outside of that, what if that person, the person who gets this game, is like, oh my god, I really want this character, I really want this, like, I really want this character, I really want this part of the island, I really want to decorate it how I want to decorate it, and here's a star path that is like super on brand for them, right? They get in there and suddenly they can't do anything, because 1, they don't have any moonstones, and 2nd, they don't have any furniture or anything like that. They can't decorate, they can't do anything. They have to literally grind on this game for about a month or 2 just to be able to get what they really want. And even then, they might not even have the amount of moonstones that they need. I wrote something in my notes that says, don't tell people not to play the game. Don't buy the game. if you don't want to, like, if you're just gonna get upset about base game. But that's basically saying that they can't experience the game like how you get to experience just because you are okay with spending money on it. Oh my god, my allergies are messing up so bad. Oh my god. My nose is itchy. But basically, for those people who are getting upset with base game players who are complaining about the game being more things not being free, we get monthly updates, which are usually free updates. In the 4 years that we've had the game, we have had 24 free updates, which is a lot considering, which means that that's like roughly six updates in 1 year. Yeah, so it's like every 2 months we get a free update, right? So that's a lot. 6 updates in 1 year for 4 years. 24, great, awesome, love it. And for base game players, that's really good for them because they get new things every 2 months. They get a new character, or they get new furniture, clothing, etc., etc., etc. I'm gonna keep bringing this up because of the fact that other people are getting upset that I feel like the Winnie the Pooh, the Honey Glow Woods, should have been in the castle. I'm not gonna lie. It really should have been an update for the castle. And yeah, it is behind a paywall. I don't agree with it, with people getting upset that it's behind a paywall. This game has to make money somehow, right? Just don't tell people that it's free, completely free, when it's not. That's my biggest pet peeve. Because a few other things that you have to spend money on, again, is the shop. You have to spend money on moonstones. These things are not cheap, okay? These items in the moon, in here, half of these things are quality of life items. Like this bundle, the Hercules bundle. It's a whole house, a gazebo with pillars and entryways. It is a whole quality of life pack with a companion, and you can't even buy it because it's like 6,000 moonstones. A base game player is not going to have that much moonstones. It is not. You cannot tell people that this game is free and it's not. Okay, that is my biggest thing. Stop telling people that base game is completely free. Like this. You want Ariel to have her... What? What happened? I don't need, not really. I'm okay. I'm just kind of ranting right now because of the simple fact that people keep saying, and I keep seeing it everywhere, where people keep saying, oh, well, if you don't want to buy anything, just play base game. That's kind of like saying that, oh, well, if you don't like it, then you don't have to experience the game the way that I do. Or basically gatekeeping the game, like, oh, you don't have to actually experience the game. You can just play base game and not have anything at all. Basically, is what it sounds like to me. As someone who used to play base game and had to spend money on moonstones, it really does upset me when people say that to others, because everyone wants to have a good time. Everyone wants to have a good time. Everyone wants to play the game and, you know, experience it the same way. You don't have to buy the expansion packs in order to have a good time. You also don't have to buy the adventure pack in order to have a good time. But this part of the game, even free base game, the events still cost money because you have to buy moonstones. Like, I spent 3,000 on these moonstones, I believe. I think it was 3,000, or I just bought the regular star path, which again, there are 2 different star paths. You can get the regular star path, which is 2,000, or you can buy the premium star path. Yes, there is a premium star path, and that gives you it gives you tokens. Again, people just are not like making it. They aren't making it. It doesn't sound right. Basically, is what I'm trying to say. Like, if you're going to explain it to people, make it make sense. If you're going to be the person yelling at them for complaining about it, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because a lot of these people who are getting upset with other people complaining about it are people who pay for the game. Like, you got, like, they basically bought the entire game, all the bundles, all the expansion packs. My nose is literally killing me. I don't know if you can, like, see, like, the color changing on it, but it's, like, a red. And I'm kind of getting heated as well. Like, look, the Neverland River kit. This is a kit. This is a kit. Also this, the Mulan kitchen set. This is a kit. This is a stuff pack. Like, these are, it's a lot like The Sims 4, where you get your expansion packs, your game packs, your stuff packs, and your kits. This is exactly what that is. Or what it's like. Because this is like a stuff pack. It has clothes, it has a hat, it has face paint, all that. And look, this is the Star Path. Now, before I had bought it, it had two different things. It had a 2000 version that you could buy, or you could buy the 3000 one that would give you tokens. Up here, if you really wanted a house, if you wanted a different house, you have to pay like 3000, like 1500 to about 3000 for a new house. As well as if you wanted like a limited edition companion, guess what? You have to pay moonstones for that. And how do you get moonstones? You have to buy them. Or look for them. Because in game, you can grind on your game and... Sorry. Like, my nose is like super itchy. My allergies are acting up. Oh my god. I don't know what the problem is. Anyway. But yeah, I really wanted to go over that. As well as kind of want to talk about... What was the other one that I really wanted to go over? Yes, grinding on here to make... Oh, right. Was just on there. Look at the timer at the top of the shop. Now imagine you have something that you really like, right? Like me. I have two things in my saved. These are my saved bundles. I have the Bell's tools that I really want to get eventually when I do get moonstones. And I also have Hercules bundle, which is 6,800. I want to get that eventually as well. I save them because I know that they're going to disappear. And if I don't have the moonstones now, then I can wait and grind for the moonstones. But the problem is that you can only save 2 items from the shop. And if you look up and you see the timer at the top, usually that goes for about a week. It's like 7 days, right? 7 days. You can grind the entire week and maybe you'll get like 1,000, 1,500, right? That's not going to be enough for what you want by the end of the week. So then you have to put it in your save bundle. Next week, here comes something else that you really want. Oh, well, I'm going to put that in my save bundle. You have 2 things in your save bundle now. Third week, you're still grinding for your moonstones, right? You've made about 4,000 moonstones. Let's just say that. Maybe 4,000 moonstones. And that's if you're playing every single day for hours, right? Because then, like, moonstones randomly generate on in your valley. Like, I want to say every hour, maybe? There's no actual, like, math to it. They just randomly generate. And you're lucky if you find one. I found about 3 chests yesterday one behind Tiana's restaurant, and then 2 on the beach right next to each other. It was crazy. But the 3rd week, you find something else. You have the moonstones for it, but you said, I really wanted to save up a little bit more for the 2 things that I have already in my saved. Oh, but I don't have the amount of moonstones that I need for all 3 of them. Well, then I'm going to have to get 1 right now. Oh, but if I get this one, then it's going to set me back 3 weeks. It is absolutely horrendous. And I think I've talked about this before. I wish they would give us more moonstones in those chests instead of just 50. But then I think that if they do that, then they're going to make the randomization of them spawning harder and more spaced out, which is not good for players at all. Base game players, I feel like, have it the hardest than us who pay for the game, because I have all 3 packs, expansion packs, and I do plan on getting the Honey Glow Woods pack. Maybe not right away, but eventually I will get it. And I do just think it's a cop-out to tell people that if they don't like spending money, then they shouldn't be complaining about it, and they shouldn't have a say, as if like they can't explore and experience the world as we do. Like they shouldn't be allowed to. Now, I am very excited about Honeyglow coming to Disney Dreamlight Valley because of the simple fact I am a Winnie the Pooh. I was a Winnie the Pooh kid. I grew up with Winnie the Pooh. I was a huge Winnie the Pooh, Tigger, and Piglet fan. And I'm excited to see Eeyore. What I was more excited though about was I really was hoping that with this Honeyglow Woods adventure pack that they would add a few more characters than just Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and Eeyore. Because the thing about Eeyore is that he is a main side character. He was not one of the main characters like Tigger, Winnie the Pooh, and Piglet. Were the main characters next to Christopher Robin. Growing up, I knew that. Most people knew that. Eeyore is a main side character, just like Rabbit and Owl and Roo. And isn't it Mama Kangaroo? I forgot her name. But those are all main side characters. And for those characters not to be included in the actual game, it kind of like makes me feel as if that they might do something in the actual castle where they might add Rabbit, Owl, and Kangaroo with Baby Roo. And actually, it's gonna piss me off that my nose is itching so terribly. Oh my god. Be right back.
Are you having an pollen allergy? I have it.
I don't think it's a pollen allergy. I haven't been outside, but I don't actually know what the issue is. Sometimes my nose just like starts itching and then it won't stop. And it's like, it's not inside my nose either. It's like on like my actual, like on my actual nose is where it's itching. And usually it only happens when I eat like spicy foods too. So I don't actually really know what caused it or why my nose was itching, but I'm gonna try not to touch my nose from now on. But yeah, I really wanted to, oh my god, it's so hard not to touch my nose. It's like so itchy. But I talked about this before where I really wanted to see them do something with all these doors over here, and I wanted to see them do something with the doors over there and down here. I really wanted to see them, you know, expand the castle a lot more than what we have just in the center. Because if you remember, up here even, all these doors up here were empty at one point, and we were all like, oh my god, we're gonna get more stuff. We're gonna be so excited. I'm pretty sure this might be where they add the adventure packs. Like, this might be the area where all the adventure packs are gonna be. Or actually, no. Because with the adventure packs, we actually get a portal for it, and it comes in our mailbox. But, whew. I was really hoping that with the adventure pack that we're getting with Winnie the Pooh and Piglet and Eeyore, that they would add a few more other characters as well. And it was really disappointing that we only saw those 3 characters, considering we have Tigger in Wish Blossom Ranch. Not complaining about that, by the way. Like I said before, all those characters are supposed to be separated because of the curse on Disney Dreamlight Valley. And even with the characters being separated, it's fine because you could still get Tigger if you have Wish Blossom Ranch, and you can move him over to Honeyglow Woods, right? Have him rejoin his friends. That would be amazing. But what was that? My sister. Oh my god. She's like barking at our dog. But she's like actually barking. It's crazy. Anyway, and I know it's her barking because our dog does not have a deep bark. She's a little chihuahua. Anyway, I'm really hoping that they do an update where they give us like a free update and they add like the 100-acre woods to one of these doors, right? That would be amazing. Do like one over here, or like maybe over there, or start from the bottom like they did here and work their way up. They have so many possibilities. It is absolutely insane. But I just wish they would be more careful with how they go about it instead of leaving it up for interpretation with a lot of fans, because a lot of fans will take it and then run with it, and then it's like a witch hunt for Gameloft, and that's just not the case here. Honeyglow Woods, I feel like it's going to be very good. I'm looking forward to it a lot, mostly because I am a Winnie the Pooh fan, and I know this review has been all over the place. When I watched the showcase, I was very, very, very excited the first time I saw it. But still, I felt like a lot of people were going to be upset about it because it's an adventure pack and not a full expansion pack, which is what I thought it was going to be. But originally, if it wasn't an expansion pack, I thought it was going to be in the castle. But now that we know it's an adventure pack, I also am concerned that the route that they're going down is a lot like Sims 4.
I would be happy to have the next Characteries be Ruin Kanga from Winnie the Pooh.
The kangaroo? Sorry, I don't have my thing on. Rue and Kanga, yeah, exactly what I was just saying. Like, if they would bring Rue and Kanga and Owl and Rabbit in, that would be amazing. Especially when we know that they have the ability to add more than two characters to a realm in the palace, right? Because if you remember back to the Lion King realm, they do have Nala, Simba, Pumbaa, and Timon. So all four of them are in the Lion King realm. So you can get them, and it'll be fine because all four of them are in that realm. They could easily do that for the castle with Rabbit, Kanga, Roo, and Owl. It'd be easy. But with the Honeyglow Woods being an adventure pack and being so big as it is, I would have hoped that they would have just did a full on 100 Acre Woods update with Christopher Robin and the rest of the characters as well. That would have been really nice to have. That way we know, like, oh, Tigger accidentally got separated and this, that, and the third. But if they really are going to do the Honeyglow Woods as its own thing, would it really make sense to then make a whole realm based on the 100 Acre Woods with Roo, Kanga, and Rabbit and Owl? It wouldn't, because if you're playing base game and you're only able to get the main side characters and you're not actually able to get any of the other characters by paying, it kind of defeats the whole purpose. Which is why I feel like Honeyglow Woods should have been a full expansion pack with all the 100 Acre Woods characters. That's my only pet peeve with the whole update coming out. Other than that, I don't really mind it, and I'm very excited about it. This whole live was really just me. I really just wanted to go over it because I haven't been on Disney Dreamlight on YouTube in a while since my game keeps crashing. And I'm trying not to do too much on here as it is. I just keep running around showing you guys different things. Apparently, in the new Star Path, not the Star Path, what was it? The new adventure pack. You are gonna get Scrooge's shop, you are gonna get Remy's restaurant, you are gonna be able to go into those places just like you would here. Obviously, we have all this stuff. I kind of came in here last night when what the hell? Oh, they did change everything. Okay. I'm gonna take this.
Good day, dear.
This is frozen? No! Oh, this is tangled. Jesus. I was gonna be like, that's not correct. But it is.
Kindly. Some help.
I need some help. Don't we all? They don't actually have anything really good today, so I'm not even gonna waste my time. What is this?
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Oh, it's Jesse.
Ah. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye now. But yeah, I wanted to go over that. The Scrooge's shop, completely free. You don't have to pay for that. You don't have to pay for any of the characters in the castle. That's all Dreamlight you earn throughout the game. Also, the fact that Dreamlight is so much easier to get than Moonstones, considering Moonstones is also a currency in this game, you would think that they would try to up that randomization just a little bit for base game players, but it's just not the case. I did want to kind of show you guys what I did over here. Look at this. Look at what I did for Hercules. I am going to move him over into, over there where Hades is, eventually. But for right now, this is what I really like. I like him being right here in the center of everything else. Everyone else's house is over here too. Here's mine. Did want to show you guys the houses that I have because, again, I buy a lot of this stuff and I feel like I have a very unique idea of it all. Whereas like this snowy alpine ranch house was given to us for free because they accidentally uploaded the wrong house when you first buy the Wish Blossom Ranch expansion pack. They gave you that snowy alpine cottage because they accidentally messed up. This was not supposed to be the house that you got. This was not supposed to be it, right? So they actually changed it, and they gave this one to you for free in your mailbox, which looks so much better in my opinion, right? But this honey house, I had to buy that with I had to buy this one with moonstones. I don't remember how much. I think it was like 4,000 for that house. I had to buy this one. I think this one was 3,000. Where was it? Seaside Villa. I got that with the aerial bundle pack. Yeah, which I paid 4,000 for. Again, I got all these over time. I got this one, I think, for 4,000, 3,000, 4,000, not completely sure. But again, all of these you have to spend money on because you have to get moonstones. And if you don't have moonstones, well then I guess you're not getting them. Also, events. Let me go back into the events because there is something that I really want to show you. And I went over this at the beginning, but I don't think I actually like talked about it too much. There is all these, right? You have all these easy. Half of them, 3 of these, you're not going to be able to get because if you're playing base game and you're not planning on getting the star path, you're not going to be able to get them. Again, half of these you're not going to be able to get. Up until 6. Now, after 6, guess what? You're not getting this. You're not getting this. You're not getting this house at all. And this, you're not getting this. Because it's locked behind a paywall. It's locked behind a paywall. If you do not finish all 6 of these with the star path, if you not get all of this with the star path, guess what? And you do not finish it, you're not getting this. You're not getting this cloud glider. You're not gonna get this planet this Olympic golden planet. You're not gonna get the thunderbolt. You're not gonna get Hera's crown or her dress or her hair. You're not gonna get this house. And you're not gonna get the rest of these moonstones either. Unfortunately, that's just what it is. Because you aren't playing and you're not buying anything. And again, I'm not shitting on anyone who does not play, it doesn't buy anything on the game. You can play base game. I'm not telling you not to. But I'm telling people who pay for the game and then are getting mad at other base game players for complaining that all this stuff costs money. Oh, well, it's base game. You don't have to spend money. They still want to enjoy the game as much as you do. It shouldn't be that why is the event and the star path behind a paywall? That's not fair. It's not fair because they already have to pay money for stuff in the shop. So this event should be free for everybody to play, regardless of if they have moonstones or not. If they want the premium star path where they get like a few extra items, okay, cool. But you should not put all these like really cool things like the glider in the house and Hera's clothes behind a paywall. That's just not fair. As well as all this, Eternity Isle, Storybook Vale, and Wish Blossom, all these collectibles, you don't have to worry about those because you're in Dreamlight Valley. All this stuff is free. You can 100% all this stuff. I 100%ed all the gems in this world? Oh my god, I didn't even know that. Oh my god. I only have like 17% of all the clothes that are here. I don't buy clothing very often. I buy more furniture than anything else. But even then, it's really hard. The randomization, I thought they had fixed it, but they really didn't. But Yeah, that's mostly what I really wanted to go over. I know this was all over the place, but I tried to keep it as generalized as possible when talking about the upcoming adventure pack. I'm very excited for it. I know a lot of other people are also excited for it, but please don't get upset with other people for wishing they had more base game things that they don't have to pay for when it comes down to moonstones, because a lot of this game is based on using moonstones to buy certain aspects of the game, and in order for you to get moonstones you have to pay for them, and that's just not fair for base game players. Unfortunately, it's just how it is, and unfortunately a lot of base game players end up buying the packs anyway because they really want to be included, and for us to be shitting on them just because they want to be included is kind of fucked up. I'm just gonna say it like that. So yeah, that's all I really wanted to talk about. I know we didn't really do anything today, but I did want to run around and show you guys what we had going on, and what was going on. I figured this would be really cool for us to like sit down and talk about. I am going to go live later tonight to do some more, to actually have fun. So if you guys want to hang out, then I will be going live. What time is it now? It is going on 3 o'clock. I'll probably be going live again around 6-ish. So if you guys want to hang out then, we can hang out then. And let me know what you guys want me to do, what quests, what characters we should hang out with later. And I will see you guys then. Bye!